Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So that's it. Transfer deadline day is closed. The window has firmly been shut. All deals have been done, apart from the late stragglers that will eventually come through in the next few hours. But that's it. A summer of transferring has been completed, and what a record summer it was. Overall, £3 billion has been spent between clubs in Britain. And of course, the record transfer between two English clubs has been completed today with the signing by Liverpool of Alexander Isak from Newcastle. But Liverpool didn't get all their own way. They wanted the defender, captain of Palace, Gueye, but Palace held strong and he will remain with Palace maybe until the January transfer window. But what about Manchester United? Well, of course, a lot's been said over the summer of who will be leaving, and it was a day of more outgoings than incomings. When we look at the people that went out, we had Anthony, who eventually got his move back to Real Betis. Unfortunately for United, they took a £60 million loss on the deal, but of course we've cleared him from the wages, which is important. Rasmus Højlund, sorry he didn't make it at United, but he's gone out on loan to Napoli. He will join Scott McTominay. There is a clause in the contract where they have a buyout option, so let's see what happens this year. Jadon Sancho, thank God he's gone, but he's staying in England. The rumours were many clubs all over Germany, Italy, Spain, but he's been loaned out to Aston Villa, much the same as Rashford was. So let's see what happens there. On a side note about the Sancho deal to Villa is that former United defender Victor Lindelof, who left at the end of last season on a free, has joined Aston Villa. So good luck to Victor, great servant at United, and I wish him the best for the future. The only player that there was no news about today was Tyrell Malacia. So let's see what happens in the next few hours with that. But what about the incomings today? Well, a lot was expected. Many people, many fans like me, were hoping that with the outgoings, United would now fund a midfielder to bolster up the centre of United's team. There were rumours around Conor Gallagher, the former Chelsea player, coming back to the UK to play for United, but that didn't materialise. So the only addition today was the confirmation of the young goalkeeper, Sen Lemans from Royal Antwerp, a 23-year-old on a 5-year deal, which is going to cost United around about £23 million. There was also strong links with United with Emilio Martinez from Aston Villa. 33 years of age compared to Lemans, who's 10 years younger. So United clearly decided to go down the route of planning for the future. So in the goalkeeping section, we've got Onana, Bayindir, Tom Heaton, and now Lemans. So who's going to be the number one choice? Time will tell. Of course, Onana is going to be away for a large chunk of the winter at the African Cup of Nations. So clearly it's going to be Lemans that's going to be pushed forward between the sticks. So overall, I would have to say that we had a very good transfer window this summer. We've certainly improved the forward line. Matheus Cunha coming in at the beginning of the transfer window opening. Brian Mbeumo, both proving their worth so far. The addition of Sesko up front, that's definitely one that's going to improve this season. We also had young Diego Leon to provide competition for Dorgu in the left wing-back position. So it's been a fairly good summer. I'm happy with what we've got. I would have preferred just one more midfielder to add strength and legs to help Casemiro, Bruno carry the load. One interesting point was that Mainu put in a transfer request. He wanted to go out on loan, obviously with the World Cup next summer in his mind. He wanted game time, and Amorim blocked that. He said, no, you're staying, fight for your place, and let's see what happens with Kobbie Mainoo. So, yes, I'm happy with the way things went. We just now need to start playing better, work as a team, and let's see what happens this season. What do you think? Do you think United could have made some more signings on the last day? Please leave your comments. What do you think about the players who've left? Do you think we did right? I'd be interested to know your thoughts. Thanks as always for being with me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.